Yosemite today. One of my favorite parks ever, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna take you along for a day in the park with us. We woke up, we're driving now. It's about an hour from our free campsite to the trail. We are doing the Upper Yosemite Falls Trail today, which we've never done, so I'm really excited. It's Mother's Day, so we both FaceTimed our moms, and now we're ready to hit the trails. It's like 7 a.m. We're trying to get on it, and it's a little cold right now, but we're excited. Also on weekends right now, you need reservations in Yosemite, but we have a campground tonight, which I'm really excited about, and we got it yesterday, so I didn't think they'd have any available, but we are going to stay in Yosemite for the next 2 nights, which I am pumped about. It's a beautiful day. Luckily, there was plenty of parking on this beautiful Sunday so that we could start the Yosemite Point hike. This hike we knew was going to be difficult because it's about 10 miles and you gain more than 3,000 feet of elevation. So we were ready for a very steep climb. We are a mile in. I am sweating out of control. We've hiked about 850 feet up and got gorgeous views down in the valley. We got a few more miles to go. Yosemite comes alive in the springtime with waterfalls gushing and wildflowers blooming. It's a beautiful time to visit, and we were amazed at the waterfalls and their water levels. But that did mean the trail was a little bit slick as we made our way up. It's a tough trail. We've gone 2,000 feet up. So tired. We have like 1,000 more to go. I don't know how long, because there's mixed reviews on all trails. It is stunning out though. The waterfalls are gushing. This trail is relentlessly steep, and it felt kind of like a Stairmaster the entire time, but luckily there were gorgeous views that helped us pass the time. To make it to the Yosemite Falls portion of the trail, you will need to walk over a steep stairwell that has a bit of a drop-off over the cliff. So if you're afraid of heights, you may not want to get to this point. But it is one of the most beautiful areas I've ever been, with gorgeous views over the entire valley. We made it to Yosemite Point. There's Half Dome, which we hiked 2 years ago in the same month. I mean, it really doesn't get better than this. It's so gorgeous here. That was hard, but worth it. If you're gonna go to Upper Yosemite Falls, totally worth it to go to Yosemite Point. Right, Dill?
Yeah, definitely. It was amazing.
There's like gorgeous view of Half Dome and the valley. The world is so beautiful, and we're just so lucky. Definitely get started early. We have had to stop a lot on the way down because
sunscreen and a hat.
And remember, yeah, we don't have sunscreen on
Or hats.
Or hats. We're crushing it. This is not our usual, but there are tons of people anyways. That's my point. right, we ended our hike. Took us 5 hours total of hiking time. Took us 6 hours total. Now we're back at the car parked. Also, we got like a whole hype squad when we got down. They were like, how long did that take you to get to the top? And we told them, and they were like, oh my gosh, we should be cheering you on and congratulating you. So I feel good about that.
After an exhausting hike, it was time to fuel up, so we went to the base camp cafeteria in Yosemite. I had low expectations because usually national park food is pretty average, but I gotta say, the chicken sandwich was one of the best things I've ever ate in a national park, so I highly recommend you go there after a long day.
We have acquired bikes. The best way to get around Yosemite. Oh, $30 for half a day, which is honestly not that bad. I thought it would be more. And we did also acquire our sunscreen and food. So feeling pretty good and ready to go explore. I will say, Dylan and I took the bikes out and we were driving through Yosemite Lodge and we were like in the front, and there was a couple in front of me and on the sidewalk, and it's a backwards brake. You don't have like the handle brakes. Long story short, I ran right into a tree. It was semi on purpose because I was like, there's no way around these people, but my self-esteem sure took a little bit of a...
There's something euphoric feeling about biking through Yosemite Valley with the iconic granite cliffs rising up above you and the gushing waterfalls. It's something that's truly incomparable, and I recommend everyone who visits Yosemite do this at least once.
We got the best ice cream sandwiches. It's it. They're only in California. They're amazing. If you see these in the stores, get them. That grocery store at Awani in Yosemite, really nicely stocked. Has everything you could ever want. So that's the one we currently recommend. Quick stop in the van to change and get a bathing suit so I can go hop into a river because it is hot out here.
How was it?
It's really cold, but invigorating. We've had ourselves a day. It's 5
Long
p.m.
hell of a day.
5 p.m. We've been up and about since 5:30. Hiked 9.5 miles, biked 9.5 miles or more. Feeling a little tired. Trying to go see if we can find some free showers.
If you go to Camp 4 in Yosemite and wait at the shower line, you can get free showers. So that's a hot tip for anyone who's looking to clean off on their trip.
Showered. We feel so good.
So good.
Like a whole new human.
Brand new. Ready for the week to start.
Yeah, Dylan's sunburn did come out more in the shower, but what can you do? Hiked an amazing hike, biked all over the valley, got showers. What a day. Now all we have to do is go to our campsite, check in. It should be like a 5-minute drive probably, if I had to guess. And we have leftovers for dinner. And tomorrow's a work day, so probably prep for the week. But what a beautiful, wonderful, magical, tiring day.
There's a reason that Yosemite is one of our favorite national parks in the country. There's just something so magnificent about this park. It's also one of the best run parks in the entire country, if you ask me. We were so lucky to get a campground at the North Pines Campground, which is right in the Yosemite Valley. The only reason we were able to get this campground is because Yosemite doesn't release all of the campgrounds in May due to the fact that there can be excessive flooding from the waterfalls and the rivers. That way, we only had to drive a few minutes before calling it a night, making ourselves a delicious dinner, and getting ready for the busy work week ahead. We honestly love having incredibly busy weekends where we fill them with adventures, time outside, and explorations. But there's something about having a quiet Sunday night that just feels so nice. Something that Dylan and I try to do during dinner is turn off our phones and give each other the undivided attention. Although if we're really hungry, sometimes that means we're just eating without really talking about anything. There's not always something to say when you spend 24/7 with each other, but just having each other's company feels so nice.
Oof.
When we stay in parks, we like to put a bucket under our gray water to collect it and then throw it away in the waste area at the campgrounds.
We had a long but amazing day in Yosemite. Obsessed with this park. It's one of our favorites. So tired now, and tomorrow's Monday, so we have work. So time to call it a night, and we'll see you all for our next adventure.
I hope you get a chance to visit the most iconic national park in the country, Yosemite. It will truly blow you away. And if you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe so you can follow along on all of our US adventures and more.